Oh no, I've already got silage. Hey everybody, welcome back to South Mountain Creamery. We are into late spring now, and we've got to do some animal care this morning before we can get out into the fields. And I have to say, I'm not... Oh, shucks. I have to say, I'm not really sure what the right mix is for this mixer. I don't remember what I did last time. I know we've got 2 scoops of silage in there, but what I don't remember is how many bales of each. Hey, Distinguished Fish, Genetic J, and Marcio, what's up? Let's see, I'm kind of going out on a limb. This isn't too much.
I'd say the rest hay.
Much room's left.
You're at 92.49. What's this hold? 16? I can't remember. Ah, that's right. 20. You have 21% left.
So after we mix up the TMR, we got to mix up some pig food. I'll show you guys the pig food mixer. He's in the Silo King mixing mod.
I'll switch tractors with you if you want.
Take another bale. Oh! Put the whole tires.
Nope, it's full.
Hey, Kenworth, what's up? Alright, that's good.
I don't think it'll let me feed the cows. I'll move it over there, though.
We're still facing the multiplayer problem. Haven't figured out what's going on yet with it. Honestly, we haven't really had much time to troubleshoot either. It's it's kind of the most straw. Need straw for everybody. This is South Mountain Creamery. Black Sheep Modding's new map. Done a few edits, taken a few liberties to kind of improve upon the base. Just improve upon what I think is nice. For example, these storage haystacks and sheds over here. This area don't exist on the release spec version.
Tractor's in position if you want to feed the cows.
Straw. Hey, Kenworth, what's up? I have forgotten to say what's up. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Darren. Still having the problem. We'll need to try to get that troubleshooted a little bit later. Cow feed heap. It's the cow feed heap. Oh wait, Talking about the cow feed heap. Nope, it's not the auto stacker. I took it out. I was getting an auto stacker error. See, that's not there. Apparently we're still seeing the season's animal error. Go get the pig food mixer. Mix up some pig food. Alright, we'll take a look here in a minute. Alright, a little bit of pig food left in here. Got a little bit of pig food. So feed this up, and then we'll mix up some more. Alright, so let's go mix this up some more pig food. Yep. Need potatoes, corn, and soybean. I'll need that skid steer over here with a bucket. So I gotta put, I can fill this with corn, then I can't put corn in this. I've got to put, or soybeans. Can't put soybeans in this once I have corn in it, so then I need to get something else to put a little soybeans in to then dump on the ground and scoop in. Alright, so we're gonna put 50%. Let's see, what do we have the most of?
Need the little Fendt GTX tractor.
Just get the. We gotta feed the chickens too. Or soybeans. Put 50% of our soybeans in here. Again, this is where the conversion mod kind of confuses things.
I haven't even tried to look at them. Let me see
and
if I can look at them.
Complicates things. So we're going to go 50%. So we're just going to watch that percentage, and when it hits 50, we're going to stop. Go. So we got 228 liters of soybeans. I'm going to try to do half of that in corn. So it's going to be 114 liters of corn. Hey, Will. I'm going to go over here and get our truck. Our fuzzy dice in it. There we go.
Yeah, I can't access the chicken menu either.
Let's see here. Let's try to get 114 liters of corn. That's enough. Dump that here on the ground. Put our
Need the skid steer.
Yeah, with a bucket. There we go. So next Monday will be sugar... I think Monday. Sometime next week, Monday or Wednesday, will be sugarcane.
Monday's Labor Day.
For most. One of those, we call it a fake holiday here.
Ah, gotcha.
One of those fake holidays.
I'm actually off for a change. Well, Sunday night I'll be off. Alright, what do you want a scoop of?
Just scoop all the corn in there. So right now we got soybeans. And we're gonna mix up our batch of pig food. Now this kind of is a little buggy. So now it's forage. And as soon as we get 2 green bars, it's going to turn into pig food. Even though it's really not technically pig food, according to the mixer. Because the mixer says we need 3 ingredients. See, this is where the conversion mod really does not help us, because we're measuring things in pounds, measuring things in bushels, and then we're measuring things in the store in liters. So it can get a bit confusing, and you just kind of have to figure it out. And then we'll need to get potatoes. Maybe I need to do it if you're going to frame out.
I think I'll be alright.
I gotta go find some face that's supposedly pig area, cow area.
Gotcha. You just need a whole pallet?
A couple. I don't know.
Alright.
Alright, the second light. Oh, there it is. I see now. You can make out a face if you look on the stream. Or weird.
I see it, yeah.
Alright, so like I said, it's technically registering as pig food, but yeah, to be with the intent of the mixing mod, we're gonna put in our 3rd ingredients. I think it'll take like 2 boxes. We'll see. And now we technically have pig food since we have all 3 things in the ingredients list. Let's go ahead and get the box. Yeah, I saw that Torello. There was definitely a capacity changement, or not capacity, but a hectare, or what we would assume would be acre, or something else. I mean, we saw HA as a unit of measurement. All right, that's good. Got ourselves some pig food. and let's go heat it up. I think this is a really ingenious, really cool mod. And what I need to test is we need to take this darn picture out and see.
That, or I wonder if it's wouldn't be the table manners, would it?
Nah, I've used that on. And we can try it, but it's just going to be when somebody's going to be around that can just jump in instantly. Maybe.
Well, my schedule just freed up. I closed my Bergman farm, so.
I saw that. How'd you have that much money stashed away?
300 sheep. Plus I had like a whole truckload of milk and wool and about almost 400,000 liters of silage.
All right, we need to our pigs need straw.
You said you got to feed the chickens.
Yeah. Our pigs need straw, do you think?
If you pull them out, I can get it.
I also saw in the game menus the ability to set the temperature display.
6 hours last night at work,
which didn't make much sense to me.
Work.
Yeah, it was 0.6 million. The ability to display temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit. And I was asking today on FarmSim Discord what that was all about. And some folks had commented back that they had thought in a previous version of FarmSim there was some type of forecast or upcoming weather, current weather mechanism. And it was apparently in maybe 13 or 11. There was some weather forecast component. Really didn't mean much other than just saying, hey, this is the current weather and the 5-day forecast or whatever. But so that type of a thing may return. Not really sure how much it will actually matter to gameplay, if at all.
Chickens need any straw?
They're good. I switched them over from breeding to egg laying.
How many do you have?
Oh, like 140.
What?
I'm gonna go for 16,000. That's.
Yeah.
I think I could.
Yeah, they're hungry little boogers.
I think they eat more than pigs now. Let's go ahead and check these guys out. Yep, there we go. They're good to go. Alright, let's put this away.
Hey, Gabe. Your settings shouldn't affect it until you open an actual map. You should be able to start up the game still. I could be wrong. I usually am.
Check the log. I won't be able to help you, but other than to say, look in the log. It's in the same folder as your mods folder, and it might it might give you a message that would lead you down the right path. You always try uninstalling it, deleting the farming sim folder out of your documents, but of course that would also dump all of your save games. And then reinstalling, that would set everything to default, theoretically.
Take all. You can take all of his mods out of his mod folder.
He messed up the. For some reason the graphics options are messed up. It sounds like it's not even loading to the main menu. Alright, they are all good enough. Let's head up to field.
Follow you.
Alright. I'm not going to go the wrong way this time. Last time I went the wrong way and we ended up over by the sawmill. Hey, Genetic J.
You always miss that turn.
Hey, American farmers, what is up? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Lag.
I'm seeing you go crazy in the mirror.
I might need a bump.
All I see is you go crazy in my side mirror.
It literally just went from...
Hey, Play Like Dave.
White to red, like...
I'm going to hear it from that house resident. That's all I'm going to hear.
He's got... Those rocks are a little close to the road. I think there's an ordinance against that.
It's not in the road. It's good. That's the Maryland ordinance. Is it in the road? No. Done.
I'm not a fan of government intervention, but I really wish it was against the law to blow grass clippings onto the road. That's the only thing. I don't even care if there's a speed limit.
Just grass clippings on the real road.
Yeah, I love driving by somebody's house and they're blowing their grass clippings at my car.
We've got a nice passive-aggressive neighbor that mowed the lawn, and there was a little bit of, you know, we got a mulching mower, so there was a little bit that spewed out the bottom over onto her drive, and like an hour or two later, there was a broom sitting on our front porch. Trying to say something here?
I like her. So we doing corn?
Corn.
You go left, I'll go right. Meet in the middle.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do your GPS course actually. Hang on.
Well, I think it's a little wavy.
Freehand it.
I'll freehand it for a little bit. Hey, Tazzy Nate, what's up? I've not tried Darren's edit, no. It's pretty much the same as he said to this one, except it's got the
Okay, I know the width isn't 49 meters on this thing.
it's not 49 feet. It's probably 17.8 feet. See, this is showing it in feet. And if you look in the shop, and it should, yeah, the shop should show it in feet too. Darren's edit's got the pellet all on it, and he's got a few different bale stack options. He's got the bale stacks oriented a little different. Milk sell point is down in town. Mine is up at the dairy factory. He's got the same building I've got up at the dairy factory, except his is Highs branded where the trucks go. Not had any Graze mod problems. I've got Field 42. He made Field 42 into a giant pasture. Hey Mervin, what's up? How many cows do you have, and how far are you into the year? On the Graze mod question. You have the Graze mod in the mod folder? Because you don't need it.
That's what I was about to ask.
No, it's built into the map. And the Graze mod requires all kinds of map prep. So, so it's not just a drop-in mod.
There's only one map I know that you needed it. I'm pretty sure you did a first impression on it.
Yeah, I think it's a Gwyn blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because if you don't have it, it'll turn it off, and then if you do have it, it'll turn it on.
That got updated.
I saw 2.0.
How many cows do you have? Do you have like 1,000 cows?
For a server.
Pull that up. And run across the field. 420. Well, with Darren's edit, you're definitely going to be able to support that many. And his grass pasture is only 470 some liters of grass, I think. I mean, it is a dairy farm. So, I don't know how... In your research, did it say how many cows they had?
Yeah. You can pull up their website, it'll tell you right on it.
Thought I just a minute.
I'll steal your course. I'll finish this up. I'll grab your course.
close enough to get it?
I'll grab it in a second. I'm gonna finish that little triangle thing.
Oh, okay. I'm not in a... I can't really look it up. But, I guess if you just Google South Mountain Creamery, you should
Let's see,
get
550 dairy cows and 100 beef cattle.
Oh, look at that. So, American Farmer is close for realistic numbers. 420.
Unless you gotta have 16,000 chickens, though.
I'm not striving for ultra realism.
Yeah, they have 16,000 egg-laying chickens.
Oh, in game, that's 16,000 eggs a day. You become a multi-millionaire just selling eggs. Hey, Bert, what's up? They don't have Piggly Wigglies, I bet. They don't have bacon makers.
It didn't say anything about pigs, so yeah.
Probably don't have sheeps. Was going to sell some wool today. We've got, I think, 4 full pallets.
I don't think I've seen sheep
on
a farm in forever.
Up where I came from, there was not so much sheep, but there was some llamas. Kind of sheepy.
Yeah, there's a llama farm right not even a mile from my house.
Milk trailer should be 9,000 gallons. All right. If I remember, I'll try to tweak that that tanker in the XML, and then everybody will have to get it again. I think it's around 9,000. It might be like 9,700. Kind of close. Yeah, when you try to figure out what it's going to take to plant this field, when fertilizer is measured in pounds, and corn when your seed is measured in bushels, but in game everything's measured in liters, it turned into quite a math exercise. So we'll probably pick up more cows as we move on. I just was not super comfortable with how many cows we could support with the whole conversion mod in, and the way hay is measured in pounds, but a hay bale is like 300 pounds, but a straw bale is 200 and some pounds. So it was like, oh geez, I'm just gonna put 100 in and see how that works out. Yeah, I could pull up the conversion mod, and the conversion tables it uses are in the mod. It's just I didn't really feel like doing all that math. Kind of hammer this one out, and then we'll tackle Big Field 4. Probably have to run back to the farm and get more seed. Fertilizer.
You have anything in that tender, or is it just fur that you have in that? Didn't you have a seed tender or fertilizer tender?
Empty.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, Vanderstand's on sale. Darren must have been away when you gave that information out.
Yeah.
So another map that's been updated was Hillside Farm. And that update included all kinds of extra animals.
Oh, really?
Now there's a couple different types of pigs, a couple different types of sheep, goats, and cows. There's like 2 pigs, 2 sheep, 2 goats. Oh no, 2 pigs, sheep, and cows. Things doubled, and then goats are added. Multiple cow farms, sheep farms, pig farms. So it could be an interesting multiplayer server for 3 or 4 farms.
What did I look at today? I looked at Robillard Flats version 2 today.
Less production.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to get file size down for servers.
And I think it'd be a good co-op multiplayer map, but I don't know about like team play. Because there's just the one big silo that holds everything.
Oh, I thought there was... No, I think there's silos scattered around, aren't there? Maybe they all share the same crop, but I thought there was multiple silos scattered around.
I didn't even look, but I just remember the big digital board on the main farm. I'll have to drive it around again.
Alright, Darren. See you later.
Oh no, I might keep the little map I have on there right now. I like it.
It's on there now.
Zurich. It's one of Toon Wars maps. Same guy that did like a World Challenge and what was that other one he did?
That's Darren. He's a little rough.
It's a smaller map. It's got I think 6 or 7 productions. Each has 4 different farms.
Tractor's a lot cleaner than mine.
I have 7.7 hours. How many you got on that one?
6.9.
Just gotta get washed.
What's your fuel usage?
20 gallons an hour.
Oh, I'm 18. I'm cheaper.
I'm gonna run a stripe down here. But I like it. It's a nice little map. And then it has I think like 10 apple trees on the map.
They're cool. I like little orchards. Yeah, I like little orchards. I liked Willow River's orchard across the street from the farm.
Yeah, it was nice how we did that one.
With slow production, so you only get like 4 crates of apples a year or something.
I can't remember what this one puts out. I think it puts out like maybe like a quarter pallet a day or something like that. Oh.
I was going to comment how good it was to work with you, because we weren't banging up implements, staying away from each other.
Everything needs a dent.
Oh. Don't loan. Gave Will another idea. Might be an East Coast map soon with a orchard in it.
I would like that.
I think in 19 you should be able to feed your horses apples.
I agree. On Cantabria, you can feed them. You can feed your cows and pigs produce. We were going to use that map, but it's got some has a couple issues. Wasn't digging.
All right. So we'll head back. Or you want to? Let's get to plant and see where we end up at.
Sure.
Right next door, field 4.
You would.
Yeah, I haven't found a field on this map I don't like. All uniquely shaped and have their own little characters to them. This makes me want to buy all the fields and farm them all.
It's a nice map.
Got shrubbery right at the edge of the field, like out into the field. It's pretty realistic. Opposed to having, you know, fields that have 40-yard demilitarized zone between anything else in the field other than grass.
Yeah, I like how the trees overhang the field.
Yeah, field that yeah, I've itched to buy that one a few times. I suspect it won't take long before I end up buying it.
Yeah, I looked on Google Maps. That 37's legit.
Trees hanging out over here. Raznik doing donuts in the field.
Yep. Just gotta get this tough spot done.
Went shopping and bought me a course.
No returns.
2-for-1 sale.
Getting closer to fall. It's about time for a pumpkin pie ice cream.
So I got like 8 pumpkins growing in that thing.
At least you won't have to buy any.
And pumpkin anything is just a atrocity.
Oh, you're not a fan of pumpkin?
No. I'm no fan of pumpkin, like Will, for some odd reason, is no fan of glorious peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Terrell. I spent a bit of time talking about that on Hillside Farm this evening. That video will go up tomorrow. I had a couple animals that added up to more than 100. Not really sure how that works out. It's payback for hitting me.
Sorry. I think it's a line from Is it Little Giants, the movie where that NFL player is like, football is 90% mental, 50% physical.
No one was like, what? They were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, something adds up to 120. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I think goats were like 50% something, 50% something else, and 25% something else.
Hey, Will, you know what's really good on peanut butter?
Chocolate.
Yep.
Bananas. Some people slather bananas with peanut butter.
I do sometimes. It's breakfast sometimes.
It's nasty sometimes.
Oh, so good.
What's her name? They can go the way of the pumpkin.
Is it a texture thing? I think I'm...
No.
You wouldn't like pawpaws then.
No, but I've been to Paw Paw, West Virginia.
There's a couple pawpaw trees where I go hiking. Stop and pick a fruit. They're pretty. They're weird.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, it's like it's a native fruit to the Appalachian Mountains, and it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It's like soft inside, like a banana, but it's like apple-y mango flavor. It's pretty good. I guess it'd be soft like a green banana. Not really soft. It's hard to explain.
Like how these fields just undulate around.
Yeah, they're natural feeling.
Just kind of roll here and there. And, yeah, I think one of them was under 100. So it's like, do the ones that are over 100 take food from the ones that are under 100? It was interesting. I mean, it was tested, so I assume that they all work. Just not sure how the math works out there.
Did you ever eat them, Mervin?
There's a Paw Paw fan. Yeah, that just undulates up and down. We're going to lose Rasnick because we're going down a little hill. He's going down a little hill, and we got a bridge in between us. Climbing. Yeah, the hill just rolls down and fades into the woods there.
What line are you taking? Are you sticking on the left side?
I'll skip.
After that. What was your CB handle again? Red Cat, that's what it was.
Thought I skipped. Maybe I didn't.
You did.
Got the lines hidden just for fun. Hey, DC, what's up?
Genetic, if you plant them, make sure you plant them near water source. They grow the best actually next to like a creek or a creek bed. They take a lot of water.
Oh, they are thirsty trees, huh?
Yep. Yeah, if you go hiking in the Appalachians and you go down into like a runoff, that's where you can find them, along creeks and streams.
Oh, what in the world? John was doing some weird green flashy stuff there. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Kind of a busy day at work. It's going to be busy for the next few weeks. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I've never heard of these trees. Maybe if I saw one, I'd be like, oh, I've seen that before. I just never knew what the name of it was. So I did a run on ATS last night. And I think in the beta, they're like trying to implement like lighting changes due to cloud cover. Because I've noticed like you're driving along and all of a sudden it'll kind of get dark. Then all of a sudden it'll kind of get real bright again. But it seems like maybe it's a little exaggerated. Seen it?
I barely even know how to turn my lights on yet, so. But I think I've seen some brightening and dimming.
I had a random event on the road going the opposite direction. There was a small Cessna plane and the cop car was blocking the lane. It's like, what is that? Did I just see a plane? Nearly slammed on the brakes and probably had everybody rear end me. Now I'm wondering if that's where...
Well, yeah, you can find them in Virginia. Literally, I think you can find them everywhere from east of the Mississippi River.
I'm about out of fertilizer. How much you got?
26 pounds, 30%.
What? It's 7 pounds. How many you've done less?
But I don't know. I just haven't been as productive as you.
We were both full, right?
Mm-hmm.
Skipping.
But I think, I guess, trying to get my geography training back.
All right, let's go
the
see
Mississippi,
what this
Ohio
tree
River
looks
Valley,
like.
I think, is like up to the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh my gosh, that's what...
Are you looking at it?
It's like a giant nut thing.
Yeah, they call it the American banana,
I've never
or
seen
the
that.
or the North American banana.
I am pretty darn sure I've never seen that.
They're pretty good, but if you don't like bananas, you wouldn't like it.
Largest edible fruit native to North America, specifically to temperate climates of the eastern parts of the U.S. Alright, I think I can make one more down and up pass, and then I'll need to go up fertilizer.
Roger that.
Both climbing the same hill. Yeah, you see that? It's flashing green in my mirror.
If you ever want to, if anybody's an outdoorsy person, um, I found a hiking forage class. It was really cool. Like you'd go on hikes and they'd show you like forageable food.
What mushrooms to eat?
Yeah, we did a few mushrooms, not many, but like they'd show you where to find like berries. Like you can find huckleberries quite a bit, and then if you want something sweet, like honeysuckle. I don't know if you ever ate the nectar out of honeysuckle before.
I think we did as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch growing beside the playground near elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely had, what are those purple little berries that stain everything?
It could be many. I know a few things, not tons. I know huckleberries are purple, kind of more like a dark purple.
Hey Anthony, what's up? Hey Blake, Rough Bro Security. All kinds of names there. I head back to fill up our cedar and our fertilizer. Gooseberry. I just remember we would we had those in the beside the playground too, and we'd end up chucking them things at everybody. How you doing, country girl?
Yeah, gooseberry.
Shamrock is at Giants being tested. That's about all we know. Unless there was something posted or at FSUK or something. Maybe in the Frontiers Discord. All I know is it's definitely been sent to Giants for testing. That was right before Giants went off to GameCon. So you can expect pretty much nothing happened that week. Nothing happened last week, probably. Oh no, a broken nose. Doing pretty good. Just hanging out here. Enjoying an evening of farming.
I'm curious to see what Shamrock looks like. I've seen some videos of it, but I've been trying to avoid them.
He's put some screenshots up over at UK. Little idea.
Well, there's some people had like an early release version. I thought.
Poplar Kids. I think they were asked not to release videos until it went to Giants for testing. The fact that we've seen videos released, we know it's in testing. And we got 4 pallets of, maybe 5 pallets of corn.
Nice.
Not too much left.
I'm still good. I don't know how I'm still running, but
I haven't seen any recent pictures. I know what the pig farm looks like. Sadly, though, I think my farm sim maps kind of already taken for the rest of the farm sim 17 time. We'll see. It might grab me and it's like, oh, I cannot not play this. If that's the case, it might be time to do a giant pig farm. Rathlin was the big sheep deal. Maybe this one's a big pig area. With the new seasons, pigs are actually a bit more profitable than they have been before.
Be a good pig farm.
I bought bacon makers on. Just picked me up some bacon makers. That'll air next week.
Gotcha.
I think I even called it bacon maker.
The pig farm on Lone Oak actually is pretty cool.
Actually, I probably won't do Shamrock. It's going to be done by everybody and their sister's cousin.
Yep.
That in itself is kind of the kiss of.
So you got Emerald Coast.
This one.
This one, Maplewood.
Wood. Whatever we end up on that other server.
Which we're hoping what CCS's map.
Yeah, we're hoping it's pretty good. You know, kind of a untested map maker. Haven't really seen too much of his work. Know if it's going to be multiplayer worthy.
Just have to move it to the bottom of the mod folder, you know.
It's in the list. I'll get to it. Those pictures look standing. Cow area. It's pretty sweet. Oak Creek is pretty good. It's a cow-only farm.
I saw a couple new maps on a couple of skimmer sites. Something Parish, which I guess was like a New Orleans or a Louisiana-based map, and some dairy farm.
Yeah, I saw one of them. One of them had kind of a not so good comment. One of the sites. Something about the animals not appearing when you bought them or something.
Gotcha.
I thought you didn't like horses because they didn't treat you right. That you that wasn't that you that got your leg broke by the horse or something because you were skipping school? No, I got somebody that's somebody else. I had that all backwards. There we go. Well, in 19, you'll be able to have your horse farm and have your horses. Wood chips. Don't need no wood chips.
Right.
Wood chips later.
So when's the next big gaming convention? Because we got all that footage out of Gamescom. I wonder what Giants will release next.
I'd heard somebody say there wasn't anything between now and November. I don't know for sure. I've heard them talk about how you apparently eat everybody out of house and home.
Just bacon, but they're good as ham, pork chops.
We had ourselves some chops of pork last night. Bacon makers, ham maker, sausage.
Yeah, sausage.
Oh, sorry. Pig's feet, pickles pig's feet.
Hog jaws.
That nasty Scrabble stuff. Just gelatinized junk that's left over after you actually, cut out all the usable meat.
Fatback, yep. my grandfather was a child of the Depression, so he would tell stories as a kid when all he would have to eat was a pig fat sandwich. They'd take the leftover pig lard and spread it on bread.
Yep, pork spare ribs. Got enough to finish that up.
Oh yeah, missed a spot behind you. Oh, I forgot about ribs. How did I forget about ribs?
Alright, well, I don't know how you had so much left and I didn't, but we are done planting.
That's it. Looks like you're about done with everything.
We're done with spring. We need summer to come. It's grass making.
Just take this back to the farm. Got it.
Alright guys, you all last stream kept egging me on, saying hit the invisible wall, hit the invisible wall. Here we go. There's a map border right here. Oh, there it is. We're not going any further. What's up with that? I wanted to go down that road. I want to go over here and check out the cows, but I can't. It's right there on the edge of the road. Can't even go creek. I want to go check out that barn over there. That house. There's a bridge over there I wanted to go look at, but I couldn't. Yeah, but they didn't. I'm sure they didn't for console compatibility. Same with the horses down at the other side. Yeah, that's the map border. So in the PDA, everything that's dark. Everything that's dark. So we were... This is exactly where we were. That's the border right there. Wraps around the BGA. Up to this forested area. Wraps around here the sawmill. Right here, it's right along the road. Right here, it's right by this edge of this field. Here we've got some fields that are planted by the AI that are growing. The change, they are outside the usable map. So if you're over there, you kind of see crops growing, but you can never get to it.
Guess who?
A person formerly known as British.
Nope.
Very bad impression of the formerly known as British guy. I think it does. I don't know. You'd have to fire up the map and check it out, Will. Did American English Farmer?
Yep.
About to run down the dairy and pick up some finished good.
Yeah, I'm looking. You got a three full pallets of homogenized.
That's bulk milk, so we can put them in our South Mountain Creamery bottles, jugs.
Yeah. You got a whole crate of cheese, whole crate of yogurt, whole crate of butter.
I'm really shocked at how well cheese sells here.
Is that on the regular map?
It's on my edit and Darren's edit, yeah. Not on the default. It's just a placeable zone. Just run over here to get our pickup truck.
Need my help with anything else, Klein, or you want me to jump out?
You want to practice your skills at loading up the truck? So I get the truck.
Oh, I can, if you want.
Right. I'll get the truck out.
Just pull these full pallets.
So, anyone that's played with the, everyone's probably seen the Black Sheep modding 5th wheel mod. Just a hint, don't try to hook it up to a non-in-game pickup truck. Bad things can happen. It seems like that 5th wheel hitch only works with the Black Sheep modding 5th wheel trailer. I think it was Darren said I should get the Husqvarna mod in here and come down here and mow the rest of this guy's yard. Oh. Oh, how many fields? How many fields? 42? 42 is the biggest number I'm seeing. There we go. Lots of different shapes and sizes. Really don't understand the fence here. Fence are kind of making a presence East Coast, but make far more sense to have a Holland dealer there.
Right. Need a loading dock.
Yeah, see, I didn't know I was supposed to sync though. Kind of.
Shame on you, Klein.
Position X.
I like the orange tracks on that skid steer.
I painted them myself with Crayolas.
Looks like that paint that they mark gas lines with.
Yeah.
Some new plate. Well, Darren, it depends on how much you want to pull it off. I mean, it's basically a pallet a day. So, if you went 3 or 4 game days without unloading it, I think you'd be good. Kind of a fan of big, of slow production myself. I kind of like that it's so slow. It's not a massive money maker. You're not feeling like you're feeding the, all you're doing is emptying the factory, you're feeding it. It does make twice as much homogenized milk as regular product. In fact, that one's almost full. We still have 45,000 liters of milk here. We're not going to have to put milk in here for quite a long time. Yeah, you can do that. You know, it's not too bad. Do that, or you could bump production up. Whichever you want. Man, just run me over. Trying to get out of your way. You could probably pull this other one. It's almost...
Alright. You started moving and I was like, I'm gonna chase.
This is where I put the milk cell trigger. So I figured if we weren't going to produce the milk, I would just put it here, and then whatever we dump here, factory buys. Milk we buy dump over there at the tanks. They basically make goods for us that we can pick up. Shut our doors. And let's get on back to the farm. Yeah, and if you do, and then if you go and put in orchard,
Bring the truck back.
go sell me some eggs. Get eggs first. Oh, there goes the snakehead. Just ran across the road.
Yep, there's another one.
Let's see. 70 eggs. Holy cow. Truck. There's a lot going on, but that's cool. Gives the player lots of options. One day, if I think about it, I'm I'm going to move this egg sell point down to the diner. I really don't know why it's in the back of the real estate office. Make more sense if it was over there by the diner. It's rude. Dead ends. We're gonna take this road here, then we're gonna take this road down through here. Nice little scenic drive with a real narrow bridge. Some more of those rocks right on the edge of the road.
That's not good.
That's the way it is. Not in the road. Not a problem.
Oh, I thought you meant in the road.
Right on the edge. It's cool. A passenger script?
No.
Kind of like field 16, how it, I'm gonna have to do that. This road winds around. Trees are pretty close. It's definitely not a road you'd bring a giant harvester down. Or anything that's wide. Here we got a super narrow bridge. And then we're back here. And the farm's just up the road. It's Duck Zorly in the house. What's up? Here's something that Darren's edit doesn't have. Let's see if I can. Pioneer sign. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Duck lost his voice. Can't type.
That's okay. I know what it sounds like. Affleck. He might not know what that is down there.
No, he might not.
But the power of Google would tell him.
That's not nice. He might not know how to use Google.
Oh, I've seen ducks use Google. They're pretty cool with that. Kind of up with technology. Not like chickens. Or turkeys. Don't ask a turkey to do it.
He says ear's not working either.
Whoa, the load shifted. How did that happen?
There's a driver error. But that's a loading error. My fault.
Is that where you sell it on Darren's too?
I don't know if he put it there or not.
I don't remember where he put it.
He asked me where I stuck mine at. I told him. Just racking up the money. Field 24. Yeah, field 24 is pretty long and narrow. 22, 21, and 20 are kind of that classic strip fields. I really like 16 because it just fades down to the river. It's like $600,000. I won't be buying that one anytime soon. We might be able to go afford us a field, grass field.
You might, with as much money as you're making off that.
I'll have to see. Oh, there we go.
32's right down here.
$21,000. Two. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot you like 37, don't you?
400 grand. Save up for a while.
Okay, I think the fences are a little overdone right here. By field 40.
Wrong with the fences.
Just come where I'm at, you'll see. Apparently the property owners don't get along.
Oh, they fight fence battle.
Yeah, because their fences can't touch.
Oh my.
They're in like 3 inches between.
Yes.
Where's field 40 at? All right, road.
Nope, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, go north.
Oh, Bipolar Prophet started doing a speed harvest series or speed farm series on this map. I'm gonna do like 15 times speed for him. Super fast. Just playing it real time. One. Alrighty. Let's check this out.
Did you guys ever figure out what was wrong with the traffic on here? With the regular version?
It's probably the custom trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Said there was. Bill said there's a do custom traffic. It's a script, so it must not be leasing right or something.
Ah. Because I got mine to shut off on Darren's edit. But I had to exit and come back in.
That's how it works. Turn it off. Next time you're in, it won't be on. It's off, and you turn it on. The next time you come in, it will be back on, but it doesn't turn off right away and come back right away.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. Kind of early and ending a little early tonight. Got all the fields planted. Really not much else to do other than to put everything away. I think when we come back Wednesday, we'll be probably mowing some grass, Duck Zorly style, without any abominations. I might bring out the Husqvarna and mow field 42 with the riding lawnmower. What do you think about that? What if we mowed 42 with the riding lawnmower?
That would be a little bit overkill, or
What are you thinking? About 35 streams to get that done? You can invite like 10 people. They can all have Husqvarnas.
Oh, we could do this massive Husqvarna mowing where we
There you go.
the guy 10 rows in mows, and then the guy right beside him picks up his cutting and blows it over. And basically, you got 10 Husqvarna wide windrows. Oh, yours is about empty. I'm gonna sell you.
Oh yeah, it's.
I bought a second one for Darren, and I'm like, I don't really need planners.
I'm trying to understand what the big giant foliage is. Yeah, like if you come where I'm at.
Oh, you're at the wall.
Yeah, it's like this.
I like that bottom area of the field because you can through the trees and you see that pond back down there.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I'm just this one plant is just throwing me off. I'm waiting for like a velociraptor.
No, I haven't messed with field 29. It kind of is a non-field. It's more like a garden plot. It's right here. It's the smallest field on the map. Maybe we should put corn in this. Maybe I could use up the corn you got.
Which one is tornado? Oh, I did. I forget all about that thing.
So this is about the right size for a nice sweet corn stand of corn. So
Yeah.
planting sweet corn. I don't know if they do it where you're at, but move down here. First off, I'm kind of a sweet corn snob because I used to sell it like by the 1,000 dozen. That's all I would do for weeks on end. Pull a couple hundred dozen every day. But at any rate, we're down here, and in the grocery store, you got these old ladies. So I couldn't understand why these old ladies were doing. They were shucking the corn in the grocery store, and then putting it in their little baggies to go home. And the grocery store was like contributing to the madness by putting out these giant trash cans for them. And I was telling the wife, I was like, what in the heck are they doing? Like, well, they're chucking it because they don't want all the mess at home. Like, they're ruining the corn. It's like drying out the instant they do that, and it's going to be blah by the time they get home and never eat it.
They all. I guarantee that if they're like my mom and grandmother, they take it home, they overcook it in water, and then they freeze it.
So it turns to mush.
They do that here too, Clyde. Across the mountain, Walmart actually puts a trash can outside the corn so they can husk it.
Horrid. So
Or they make cream corn out of it.
I would never mention anything to him. His wife came up to some old lady once. It's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm shucking my corn. She's like, don't ever do that. You're drying it out. It's awful. Take it home. She said, soak it in water, because I told her how you can cook it on the grill. She's like, soak it in water, and then put it on the grill, husk and all, then basically steam it, then take the husk off. The silk will fall right off. There you go. Like when you bite into corn and you just get squished, you're like, oh, this is awful.
I like mine kind of a little good crisps to it.
Good corn, you bite into it and that's all you just hear this crunch. So we're planting sweet corn to sell in the creamery.
Okay, if I'm reading this correctly, this lawnmower has 250 horsepower.
Check it.
TRX 250 HP. We could plow a field with this bad.
Maybe. I'll see that guy probably does lawnmower racing. That's his sleeper mower. It's all decked up like it's got a mower blade and everything.
It's a push mower.
Oh, okay. Well, that thing, it's going to rip your arms off. How do you pull start a 250 horsepower motor?
Really carefully.
With your Dodge Ram. I mean, am I reading that right? Your graphic settings are better than mine.
Oh, that is pretty fancy. TRX 250 HP. Wonder what... Maybe that's what happened to the guy that only half mowed his lawn?
He ripped his arm off.
The mower probably ate it.
Ooh.
Probably, like, you know, somehow got his foot underneath of it and just took him in. .50. Terrell says maybe it's 2.50 horsepower.
Don't ruin our fun, Terrell. Don't ruin it.
It's that darn dog again.
About time for you to go to sleep on there.
Field 36 is a small grass field. 73,000.
Alrighty. Got 9 minutes left. What are we gonna do?
Tractor derby?
Magically try to end the stream at 2 hours.
Tractor
Nothing left
derby.
to do.
I'm just exploring. What's this field 19? This thing's tiny too.
So time. See ya.
1 acre. Or 1.1 acre.
You know, I'd be able to get a bale off of 1.1 acre. You'd have to fertilize that three times just to get it one bale.
Turns out on the Maplewood, I've got almost 4.6 acres approximate of farmland. Roy figured up how much everybody had, and 3 of the 5 players have within a half hectare of each other. And then one guy's just got 1 field, so he's buddy. Then Crazy Roy's got like 6.8 hectares and a half more than everybody else. It's because he listened to me. Told him how little his fields were in streams. Bought some more. I was like, I have no idea how small you're. You know which fields you own. I was just talking. You fell victim to peer pressure.
Okay, I found the basketball court, but I think the balls were thrown into the concrete before it set.
Can't pick them up, but you can't interact with stuff.
Ah, that's right.
Basketball that works over by the tool shed.
Ain't it in multiplayer where you can't pick stuff up?
But where I'm at, there's a court just south of 20.
I've shot baskets on servers.
Uh-oh, I found some small fields. Wonder if you can plant these.
Yeah, he's a field monger. That's what I call it. I'll say he's a field monger. Goal's going to be to get all this wheat up so we can turn around and put beans down.
Some soybeans.
Put some corn down too.
Corn. Beans for.
See, I'm just doing a dairy farm. I'm not even going to try to do pigs.
Boring. Some silly dairy farm. Some cows.
Hey, I'm being realistic. I want to run no pigs.
Get 16,000 chickens.
Okay. I'll do it tonight on the live stream.
You. I have absolutely no idea how much food they're going to take, but it's.
Yeah.
Well, let me get some wheat planted first.
Half the map if not.
Actually, if you fertilize the bigger fields 3 times, you actually can keep up with them.
16,000?
Yeah.
How much wheat does 16,000 sheep or pigs or chickens take?
A bunch.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think maybe half that.
Alright guys, well we're just going to put stuff away and skip night and everything. So we'll be back on South Mountain Creamery tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We're just back on South Mountain Creamery on Wednesday night.
I can't wait until 19 comes out.
So until next time guys, happy farming.
Supposedly